My name is Quána Madison. My pronouns are she, her. I am an artist and a well-being advocate based out of Denver, Colorado. I am a person with disabilities and who has lived with chronic pain since childhood. And because of that, I'm really passionate about advocating for people who experience chronic pain. My different intersections of identity have had a tremendous impact on my experiences as someone living with chronic pain. Being a disabled, queer, Black woman coming from a social economic status where I'm not as resourced as others has all played a drastic role in a lack of pain management services and understanding. In one instance, when I was in the emergency room after having severe pain in my lower body that was preventing me from being able to walk for several weeks, I sought medical care at the ER, and I had a nurse call the police on me because she didn't believe me that I was experiencing any pain and thought I was making up my health symptoms so I can seek drugs. And that experience terrified me that happened. It made me really afraid to seek future medical care. It took several years for me before I felt really comfortable finding the right providers. And I believe that having pain relief is a human right, that everyone, no matter their background, should be able to receive well-rounded, thoughtful, and effective pain management. And so if you are under-resourced, like myself, it can be really challenging to get access for that. The fact that I have disabilities that are unseen, chronic pain is something that people can't see. And when seeking care or experiencing another type of health crisis, recently I was in the hospital for gallbladder issues. I had to explain to my providers that my experience of pain is not something that can be captured on a 1 to 10 scale. And when being asked, well, what's your pain level right now? I'm trying to really carefully explain that I experience all kinds of pains simultaneously. Like, which part of my body are you talking about? Are you just talking about the gallbladder pain? Are you talking about my joint pain? Are you talking about the pain that I have in my lower back or the pain I feel on my skin? And when I was explaining this, a couple of my providers were really surprised and did not realize that I have compounding pain when experiencing like a additional acute crisis of health. And they said that they never even thought about that. So that's just something I want to put out there where, if you're living with a lot of different types of conditions, when thinking that cause pain, people are not always aware that your experience of pain may not be just something singular that's happening in one part of the body. I know in my own experiences, I have learned through the hard way to have to advocate and make sure that providers understand my entire health story for what's happening, because I have had providers make mistakes where they didn't realize I had another condition or another medication I was on that was contraindicated by something they prescribed for me. And that led to crisis. I feel like it's not fair for that. I don't feel like it's fair for that effort to only be placed on a patient. I think it's essential for patients and providers to be working together.